Welcome back, you dingoes. Here in the off-season for Season 6, heading into Season 7, coming off back-to-back national championship victories. Look at that record, 60-21 all-time for BJ Hale.
Now's a good time for me to let you know that this video is brought to you by Manscaped.com. With this being a sports channel, we tend to talk about balls a lot, for good reason. A true man knows a clean, Manscaped sack is a happy sack. So if you've been using the same razor for your face and balls this entire time, 1, stop that, it's gross. 2, pick up the Lawnmower 3.0 from Manscaped.com today. It's the premier ball trimmer on the market with skin-safe technology and ergonomic waterproof design to give the freedom to trim wherever necessary. Rainforest, shower, doesn't matter, you're good to go. It's quiet and has an LED light so you can trim in dim lighting if you need to. Trust me, I've been partnered with Manscaped for years. They're easily my favorite company. I recommend getting the Lawnmower 3.0, especially in the Perfect Package 3.0, because you not only get the Lawnmower 3.0, but you also get their other amazing products as well, like the Crop Cleanser and Crop Reviver. And don't forget about my favorite, the Ball Deodorant. That stuff is legendary, especially here in summer. Even better, you can get all these items for 20% off when you use my custom link in the description below at www.manscaped.com/expert. Once again, that's www.manscaped.com/expert. Thanks again to Manscaped for sponsoring this video.
Our offensive coordinator left for a new job, so we got Brian McClendon now. Defensive coordinator just got an extension. Upgrading Kevin Davidson's weight past 200 pounds got him drafted to the NFL in the first round, which he deserves. Back-to-back national championships the past 2 years. Definition of a winner. And then you got Brian McBride. He's going to be a top 5 pick. Rob Lewis is declaring for the NFL draft. Oh, I really would like him to stay, but he is so good. Projected for the 4th round. If he stayed, he would be in the 1st round for sure because he's that great of a player. I'm going to try to convince him to stay. I'm going to say he's going to get a 1st round draft pick next season. Okay, you talked me into it. I think I'm going to stick out and earn my degree. Not a bad idea, Rob Lewis. Matt Jesse not going to be drafted. He went undrafted, but I'm sure someone's going to pick him up. After that kind of efficiency in college, someone's going to take a chance. Rob Story declaring for the draft is actually surprising. Grayson Burris too. 7th round is pretty low for both of them. All right, I convinced Grayson Burris to stay as well, so we got another top corner. I'll try to convince Rob Story too. He's no reason to be that late of a draft pick. We'll guarantee the Natty staying for another year. Sweet. Everybody else below them is graduating. Shmooby Jones, coach is leaving. He wants to transfer to Wisconsin. Oh, no, we got to convince him to stay. Persuasion chance medium. Ooh, it went up to high. Will catch 80 passes, 100%. We're going to throw it his way. He's going to stay, thank goodness. We got to have Shmooby. Then after that, you got Brandon Martin, the right tackle, graduating. Hunter Cure at the defensive tackle. Cody Spicer, the corner. Chris Davis, the free safety. David Hearn, the center. Alonzo Jenkins, the right guard. Richard Pizer, outside linebacker. Jude Goodman, the other outside linebacker. And Zach Harper. Look at Kevin Davidson's stats. Those are crazy numbers. I don't think anyone throughout this series is going to break those records or even come close to it. You were looking at the most productive quarterback in Death Valley State history. His highlight tape's going to be ridiculously long. I don't even know if I'm going to even have time to show even a dent of how many I want to, but Kevin Davidson is a legend. We all know it. Here's his final attributes heading into the NFL. Same thing with Brian McBride. This guy was amazing from day one. One of the best true raw talent players I've ever seen in any of my dynasties. Top 5 draft pick for sure. Almost 60 sacks in his career. Dude is bananas. Brandon Martin had a pretty good run too. Hard to tell by these stats, but he was a part of 2 national championship teams and he wore number 69, so that's nice. Hunter Cure was a JUCO transfer and this guy won 2 national championships in his 2 seasons here with Death Valley State. Man, Cody Spicer, this guy came on the scene. He was immediately known as the man who could just force fumbles. Says he only forced 1 fumble his freshman season, but it felt like 80 because he was just laying people out. Here's his final attributes. Finished with 99 awareness. Pretty good speed too. Chris Davis. He was a running back at one point. Has the ability to play quarterback, but we put him at running back. And then we switched him to corner. Then we switched him to free safety, I think. Wasn't as exciting of a player as I wanted him to be, but hey, he did all right and he won 2 natties. Alonzo Jenkins was solid too. 15 pancakes throughout his career. Richard Pizer, 90 block shedding. Really good stuff. 87 finesse. He was a great player. He was like one of the senior leaders for the team this year. Jude Goodman was very good, especially there in the late stretches of the season, both in that Big Ten championship and the Natty. 89 speed, 88 acceleration, 87 block shed. Zach Harper, man, this guy exploded in the national championship. One of the fastest tight ends I've ever seen. He originally was a fullback transferred from like San Jose State, but he finished finished strong in his senior season. Sweet. Kevin Davidson and Brian McBride officially go in the first round. Glad to see that. Both amazing players. And happy for Kevin Davidson to shave that chin strap. The Heisman Trophy winning running back Jeremy Barber falls to the third round. Richie Washington went in the first. Not surprised. UGF's Corey Hill win in the first. That guy's good. For recruiting, I don't really need any of these positions, so I'm just kind of throwing points at Don Rosario because he's the best player, and Luke Stallings because that is one of the position needs technically, but we could fill it with somebody else if we don't get him. Right now, we're sitting at the number 2 class in the country, and after this, I think we're going to shoot up to the top. We got so many recruits. We got Don Rosario, we got Luke Stallings, and then we got a bunch of other players that I wasn't even necessarily trying for, but hey, we got them. And we officially signed the number 1 class in the country. We get Desmond Williams, who's just literally a copy of Kevin Davidson, maybe just shorter, but Don Rosario, Luke Stallings, Chris Cronin, who's probably going to be a fullback, Brandon Walters, just another receiver for the memes. Man, this class is loaded. There's so many players I don't even necessarily need, but they're just highly rated, top 5 in their position. It's going to be good. Look at that. 22 total recruits, 12 4-stars, 1 5-star, a 1-star, 2 2-stars, a bunch of 3-stars. Absolutely stacked. Jared Smith, number 4 athlete in the country, moved him over to quarterback for obvious reasons because he can throw and he can run a little bit. Desmond Williams, like I said, is almost a carbon copy of Kevin Davidson, so that's always nice to have on the team. But of course, the main 2 quarterbacks is going to be Tyler White and Ike Bolden. I actually decided to move Ian Stokes over to tight end because he's a 71 overall, which is not a terrible conversion over. Main reason why I did that is because we have an absurd amount of receivers. And we do have a lot of tight ends too, but my thought process through this is we'll have a lot of playing time spread out through a lot of other players. Ian Stokes, he's very fast at 90 speed, so at tight end, that's blazing. And he had good enough blocking to be able to convert to that position, so I'm not mad with it at all. Actually moved Doug Hollis over to left tackle, Joe Wheeler at left outside linebacker, Robbie Rogers at middle linebacker, James Stover at right outside linebacker. But we moved Phil Jackson over to corner, and Josh Russell, of course, the number 2 corner in the country. Free safety, we're adding Luke Stallings, and we also moved over Nash Costain. New kicker, Jeremy Sampson. I don't even know why I'm saying these. These names are probably going to change. Take a peek at the trading results. Oh, man. Tyler White is up to 99 overall. Rob Lewis is not far behind. Ike Bolden up to a 92. I got to check out their throw power and stuff. Oh, he's got 92 throw power, 87 accuracy, 90 speed. Accuracy went up 3 points. It went up 5 points for Ike Bolden. He's got 93 throw power, 95 accuracy. I can't really decide. They're both so talented. It's tough. Brian Andrews up to a 90. Sweet. 92 trucking, 92 speed. Anthony Uaz up to an 88, 96 break tackle. Jonathan Glover, 97 speed, 91 elusiveness. But how is his stamina? 86. This dude gets injured quite a bit. Vinny Mixon getting faster, 95 speed, 91 elusiveness. Keep that return game going. Kenneth Hernandez, 97 acceleration, 99 awareness, 93 break tackle. Geno, sophomore, up to a 90 overall, 96 catching. And that's going to be 99 by the end of this season because he just upgrades after every single game. Philip Miller, getting better too. Cameron Beach, 98 speed, went up 2 points this offseason. That's crazy. I'm glad Shmooby decided to stay. He's got 97 route running now. Roberto Saldana looking good, 79 catching. Austin Mayfield, who didn't get a chance to play much last year, but he's very good, especially on paper. Eric Hall up to an 83. Mainly a blocking guy. Jeffrey Montgomery's going to get a lot more PT this year. 85 catching. Dude is huge. We got Jacob Franz. He's got some sneaky speed in there, 74 catching. Okay blocking. Same thing with Ian Stokes. 99 route running. 72 catching is good enough for me. Trying to cover that guy is going to be a nightmare for a linebacker. J.C. Swishman, longtime dingo. Senior season. He's ready to be elite. 92 overall. Timbo Slice, 83. He's going to be our starting left guard, I presume. Sam Cronin, Jeremy Browning, both 86 overall. Dale Cortez up to an 85. Awesome. Colin Kohler up to a 76. Dakota Caron, who's going to be starting for us. Finally, he's been waiting a long time. Senior. 84 overall, 88 power moves, 89 block shed, 90 hit power. Better be ready for some forced fumbles. Rob Story deciding to stay. He's 93 overall. Going to be leading the charge on that D-line. Then we got Cole Payne behind him. He's very good too. Nicholas McGovern, 90 overall as a sophomore. Sheesh. Very strong. Going to be blown by some people. Holy crap. Martin Talsnes has 99 block shedding. That's pretty sweet. Grayson Burris for his final season, 92 overall. Hoping he gets drafted in the first round. Brandon Like looking very good too. 96 zone coverage, 93 man. Seth Washburn's got that 99 man coverage as a sophomore. You want to calm down there, buddy? Leonard Siegel catching up a little bit. get that awareness up and that play rec, and he'll be good to go. Cameron Hood up to a 78, 89 hit power, 93 pursuit. Nash Costain, pretty quick. Rob Lewis is going to be vicious. 99 zone coverage, 95 awareness, 94 hit power, 95 pursuit, 97 press. Aaron Hauser looking solid too. Fantastic coverage. For season 7, I decided to mix it up even more. I decided to add us to the SEC along with UGF just for fun. We already won the Big Ten. We already won the Pac-12. We already won the Mountain West. Now it's time for a new challenge. Here's our schedule this year. Then we go to conference play in week 4. Week 8, we take on USC. Week 11, we got UGF. And then to finish off the year, we're going to go travel to Florida State to take on the Seminoles. Very tough schedule, but I'm excited to join the SEC, even though once again, geographically, it makes 0 sense. Anyways, that's pretty much all I have for this video. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. You're all legends in my book, and as for me, I'm Drew Morris, Big Ol' Drewski, not the expert. And I'll see all you guys in my next video. Peace.